Yeah, good morning, everyone. So, US market on Friday has seen a positive movement, but today morning the markets in the Asia are mixed. Mainly, China PMI came, which came much lower than expected. China PMI came in at 49.1 versus expectation of 49.5. Anything below 50 indicates that there is a degrowth, and we are seeing impact of lower PMI on the commodity prices. If you see the oil has come down to $76 versus if you see the Friday same time it was somewhere at around $80, so almost $4 decline. This is also driven by OPEC will be cutting their output in the October month by almost around 0.18 million billion BPD. And apart from that, aluminum is down by around 1.5%, copper 0.5%. The larger impact is also being seen in iron ore, which is down by around 3.5%, and steel by 1.5%. So commodities are reacting negatively to the China PMI data. And the same is even getting reflected to some extent in the uh, uh, Asian indices as well, wherein Hong Kong, China, these are down. Uh, apart from this, apart from this, what we see that the Indian market, though US market was quite positive, but Indian market will take clue from the Asian market and likely to remain range bound in today's trade. And I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note and we're likely to witness some range-bound trading session during the day. On the technical front, we have seen that last week a new high has been quoted at around 25,268 levels, and Nifty managed to maintain a very strong closing, which gives us some sort of a positive sign on the technical front. Going ahead, this rally is likely to be continue if Nifty manages to give the breakout of 25,300 levels. Any more about that level will explain a positive move towards 25,430 and 25,500 levels on the high side. Whereas on downside, as of now, the immediate support is placed at around 25,300, 25,240. So one can hold their long positions as long as 25,300 levels has been hold on the closing basis. Coming towards the bank nifty, for today intraday purpose, uh, 52,000 will act as a crucial resistance level. Any move about that level, we are likely to witness positive momentum towards the 52,270, and above that level, 52,400 can be seen. Whereas the support is placed at around 51,500, 51,240. Coming towards the Fin Nifty, 23,820, 20,860 are the crucial resistance level. We need to keep eye on it. Whereas the support is placed at around 23,730, 23,690. Stock specific, Kotari Sugar really looks good on the technical front because we believe that on the technical front, the stock is well placed above all the important moving averages. It's trading in the high tops, high bottom formations. We are looking for a target of 64. One can take a long position at the CMP by keeping a strict stop loss of 56. That's it from my end. I request derivative team to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Swati. On the derivative front, overall data now it's still positive, but looks a little stretched. Open interest has increased a little in the last few days. The PCR is around the upper band. The VIX continues to remain below the 15 level, so that's a positive. Also, the PCR at 25,000 strike is above 1, which is a positive. So, yeah, it's a little stretch, but still we can expect further buying to continue. Nifty can reach towards the 25,500 odd levels going forward. from there, probably you can see some, consolidation coming in, but till then, I don't think there should be much of a problem. 25,200 is a good support band now. Good base building is seen there, so there is a likelihood that some amount of, buying will come in if Nifty comes there. So that should also be your stop loss for longs. From the stock specific front, all in all, we have seen, mixed kind of trend for the stocks. We continue to expect the banks to come up. The banks are coming up slowly and steadily, but now, there are lots of shorts in the PSUs which can probably see some covering. And also, from the rollovers, we have seen banking sector is one sector where we expect some buying to come in. So yeah, we expect this sector to move up at least in the first few days of this series. So yeah, from the mid cap space, Bandhan Bank is one bank which has continued to become a lower top lower bottom formation. It has seen a lot of short creation as well, but finally it is turning. First, it saw short covering in the last month. Now some longs being built in. We expect this stock to move up now from current levels. It can move up quite fast. So yeah, you can look out for the same. Other than that, the large caps like HDFC Bank, SBI, Kotak, these stocks can do well. So yeah, I think banking as a whole should move up. That's it from my side. Like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. Government of India has granted Navratna status to SJVN, NHPC, and RailTel Corporation. This will allow faster decision making, increase efficiency, and greater financial and operational freedom to drive business growth. So positive for all the three companies. On NBCC, the board of directors has approved bonus issue of 1 share for every 2 shares held, and the record date is October 7. Aditya Birla Capital completed 50% stake sale in Aditya Birla Insurance Brokers to a subsidiary of Samara Capital for an upfront consideration of 250 crores. So positive for Aditya Birla Capital. Thank you.
Good morning. Recently listed two IPOs have come out with their results. The first one, Brainbees Solutions Limited, with the brand name First Cry. They have given out result is okay. The revenues have come in at 17.4% Y-on-Y growth at 1652 crores. The EBITDA margins have come in at 3%. Last quarter they were 2%. At PAT level, it continues to post losses of 56 crores. Last quarter, it was 52.3 crores. For long term, we are positive about the company. Secondly, Unicommerce eSolutions Limited has posted the results, and the results have improved. The company is into the logistics management system. The revenues have grown 3.5% on a quarter-on-quarter basis to 27.5 crores. The EBITDA margins have come in at 15.3%. Last quarter, they were 13.7%. For the company, we are positive in the long term. Thank you.
Good morning. Today one IPO will be opening. The name of the name of the company is Gala Precision Engineering Limited. IPO price band is 503 to 529. Details of the IPO are like the total issue size is around 168 crore, fresh issue is around 135 crore, and OFS is around 33 crore. Talking about the company, Gala Precision Engineering is a leading manufacturer of precision components specializing in technical springs and special fastening solutions (SFS). The company produces disc and strip springs (DSS), coil and spiral springs (CSS), and various fastening solutions. Company serving sectors like renewable energy, automotive, railway, and general engineering. The company holds significant market share, especially in a renewable industry, and exports to over 25 countries. With advanced manufacturing facilities in Maharashtra and new plant under development in Tamil Nadu, Gala emphasized innovation, quality, and customer-focused design. Over the last decade, Gala has strategically moved up the value chain and expanded into larger addressable markets, which are growing at faster rates and strengthened its position in the Indian as well as global market. This is also reflected in its robust revenue CAGR of 18% over FY22 to 24. Further, with high entry barriers such as lengthy approval process and customers stickiness due to criticality of products, Gala commands a superior EBITDA margin of 19% compared to peer average of 16%. Given the company's positioning with respect to future growth opportunities like focus on the renewable energy sector, superior financials, and undemanding valuations, we recommend subscribe to the issue. Auto company's August month sales numbers came yesterday. In August, the automotive sector displayed mixed performance across different vehicle categories. In two-wheelers, the two-wheeler segment saw strong performance. Hero MotoCorp sales numbers were above expectations, grew by 5% YOY and 38% MOM. TVS Motors also performed well. TVS sales numbers were marginally above expectations, grew by 13% YOY and 11% MOM. However, Royal Enfield sales numbers were below expectations, declined by 5% YOY but grew by 9% MOM. In PV, the passenger vehicle segment saw mixed result. Maruti Suzuki sales numbers were marginally above expectations, declined by 4% YOY but grew by 4% MOM. Tata Motors PV sales numbers were marginally below expectations, declined by 3.2% YOY and 1% MOM. In CV, the commercial vehicle numbers were marginally below expectations. SML Isuzu numbers were declined by 1.5% YOY and 17% MOM. Eicher Motors CV declined by 1.2% MOM but grew by 1% YOY. Tata Motors CV declined by 15% YOY. In tractors and tillers, VST tillers and tractors numbers were declined by 20% MOM but grew by 10% YOY. So overall, the industry displayed a mixed performance. Thank you.
Yeah, Century Textile subsidiary, that is Birla Estate Private Limited, has signed a co-development agreement for a very large land parcel of 131 acres. This is in Noida and near to the expressway and in the Golf City, Sports City. So seems a large deal has been signed and which can lead to multi-year development of these land parcels. So will act as a positive for Century Textile. Apart from that, even the Godrej property has also signed has also won a land from has also won a land from Haryana Shahri Vikas Pratikaran, wherein two land parcels have been won by the Godrej property in the bidding in Gurgaon area and with the total value of 515 crores. This has a potential to develop the around 1 million square feet, which can generate revenue of around 3,400 crores. So this will also act as positive for Godrej Properties Limited. Then there was a merger proposal announced by the multiple PSU Gujarat-based PSUs owned by the Gujarat government. These are Gujarat State Petronet, Gujarat Gas, and Gujarat Transmission Limited. So in this, two are listed, that is Gujarat Gas and Gujarat Petronet. There are multiple holdings owned by there are cross holdings between Gujarat Gas and Gujarat State Petronet and Gujarat GSPL. So to simplify the group structure, this merger has been proposed, wherein all the company will be merged, and then that the gas transmission business, that is of GSPL, will be demerged from thereafter. In this, what we see that it's bit positive for Gujarat Gas Limited, whereas GSPL price will be driven by Gujarat Gas Limited. GSPL has already seen run up ahead of this announcement, and the gap between the GSPL and Gujarat Gas is around 5.5%. So generally, what we had seen in the past that pre this merger, when the merger is done, the gap between the company which is getting merged increases to remain at around 8 to 10%, whereas in this case it is 5.5%. But there is a scope that Gujarat gas prices can move up because of this. So quite possible that Gujarat gas may see some positive on account of this, and Gujarat State Petronet remain flattish. So more of a neutral for Gujarat State Petronet. That's all from us. From today onwards, commodity call will not be there along with this. Only equity call will be there. So thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.